Welcome, Yogi Vinodanand from Solar Powered Humans. Uh, let's practice the purpose, Samadhi, to discipline our mind, body, stability of the mind, and ultimately reaching your Samadhi. And before that, cleansing, purity, and stability, and the stopping the chattering of the mind. So here we go, practice, and practice to go in the higher faculties, higher realms of our mind, superconsciousness, where there's no need of any question, answer. This is just merely elusive state. According to Lord Krishna, this mortal world is transient and perishable. So don't waste your time, because in juxtaposition to the infinite, this time solar system is just, and in that our life is like a water bubble. Again I repeat, no time to waste for these stupid talks and flowery speeches and questioning answering. Here Yogi Vinodanand sharing with you the topmost yogic kriyas. It's a philanthropic mission of ours. Here we go for headstand. Those who are following us, to increase the time gradually, minute by minute. So here I go for my practices, and in this venture of practicing myself, perfecting myself, we are here. I'm sharing this thing with the humanity as I learned in my childhood by seeing. So first, demonstrate, prove yourself. People they automatically grasp. Here we go. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Mahakal. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Mahakal. Jai Mahakal. Meet my friend Pico. Oh, we are all one and the same, beyond dualism. Om Namah Shivaya. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami. Most welcome to Bali, Indonesia. First, I would like to pay my gratitude to those American friends. They are great Mahayogis. It's no exaggeration. And as they want to be in anonymity and keep serving with their knowledge, with their adventures, like surfing and whatnot, marvelous. So they flew me to Bali, and the Mother Goddess wanted me to be perfected in this way, So Mother Nature is always conducive to you in, accomplishing your mission, if it is spiritual, or it's or if it's even Mayavi or in the mortal for this mortal world, but we are striving for the truth. Solar powered humans. Ours is not any organization, it's a philanthropic mission, and so it's my way of, you know, yeah, it's a gratitude, Again, let's go very precise, accurate as this modern science. From caves, from the Stone Age, just imagine. We have reached this era, this modern world with the most sophisticated technology, even its aeroplanes, fighter jets, or its nuclear power. So let's be precise like that in our spiritualism too. And this message of mine is especially for my Indian friends. This yoga can never be limited in the boundaries. If the geographical boundaries, caste, creed, color, no, not at all. So this message of mine in Headstand is first the truthfulness, and now is the time when, again I repeat, strive for the best, and never forget, stronger the enemy, stronger we are. Now our enemy, not enemy, in this world nothing is enemy, nobody is enemy, it's all, the Leela of the Lord. It's a drill, life and death, in this mortal world, on this unique planet. We are here, like a transient, like a transit camp, you can say. And this body of 5 elements is called Kshetra in Gita, and Kshetragya means the consciousness. Through this body, this is part and parcel of the Lord Himself. These 5 elements is the same. This is the same energy, Only it's a change of forms. Some is 5 elements, and the other is body, different bodies, and even beyond this planet, the celestial, this infinite. So we should share whatever we perceive and try to share the nectarous thing, the truth. Just for merely, accumulating these worldly things, we won't call it scrap or rubbish unless we are part and parcel of the same. Only to an enlightened person it can be a trash. As Baba Nanak, again I repeat, Kood Duniya, Kood Raja, Kood Parja, Kood Sab Sansar, means this whole world is a trash, but to an enlightened person. So we are all trying here for that light, the wisdom of truth. So here we are, solar powered humans, to share the nectarous thing with the humanity, our brothers. So we are all children. We are all children playing in the lap of, you can call it the mother planet, Earth. Then again, it's marvelous. So first, we have to transform ourselves, self-transformation. It's all the Almighty Leela enjoying, right from the small bacteria even, up to the enlightened person. Small, from reptiles to the birds, all devotees, masters, they are all the Leela of the Lord, He Himself playing. In me too, in this Yogi Vinodanand. Oh, it's He. And in you, watching, it's He, the Almighty. So now here, it depends how He wants we can call him he, she, par, how he wants to perfect you. According to your karmas, you can say, and the Omnipotent has the power to free you from all these shackles of karmas. Even it's good karmas or bad karmas, according to the theory of karma, we have to pass through all those karmas, the result, the fruit of those karmas. So the Gita here, Lord Krishna, Om Shri Krishnaya Namah, Om Shri Vasudevaya Namah, Om. So here, Srimad Bhagavad Gita is a science. It's a science of the Lord. This whole planet, this whole life is a science of the Lord. And to know it, it depends where you are born, by virtue of your karmas, from where your journey starts, and how he, the Mother Goddess, wants to take you to the perfection, the top. A Samadhi is also one step stone, we'll call. It's merely a start. Let's define Samadhi now. From the authentications of all the Shastras, this is when the mana, this thought process, these are all, first we proceed, let's clarify this all, if you call it intelligence, intellect, buddhi, or anything you see, up to your soul, God, it's all the different forms, like water. After doing electrolysis, it turns into hydrogen and oxygen. See how here we are trying to find the unique thing, the unique science, very simple words in a layman's language. If you do the electrolysis of water, it turns into hydrogen and oxygen, and both are, they are combustible. So, and the same, when the water, it freezes, becomes ice. So like this is the same Lord in act, personifying himself in different forms, Himalayan ranges, he himself, Ganges, Amazon, the forest, the pythons, lions, tigers, all of us scientists, then saints, then preachers, then devotees, then dacoits, and whatever we see in this world, something that fits into our life, which is, you can say, we call it good or bad, which doesn't fit to our system is bad. So the purpose of our talk today is first to demonstrate so that these things which I have learned from my childhood, this is how the Mother Goddess acts. See, now I am upside down. This reminds me of the time, 1950, January 57. When I came to this planet in my body, this headstand reminds me, takes me to that perception of upside down, in my mother's womb. So here comes the worship of the Mother Goddess. See, here you can hear this is some hen, This is all creation going on. Alright? It's all creation, the process everywhere you hear. It's all Mother Nature. And Om Namah Shivaya. See now, Mother Nature wants me to practice more and more, go more deeper into myself, and to let these things be shared in this way from Bali, Indonesia. And here I am, lineage Devraha Baba, the ageless Baba, and my immediate Guruji,
He is also in. He left his body, years back. When the purpose is accomplished, the body automatically drops down in a very natural way. You have not to make any conscious efforts. What we are seeing today, okay, we have to go practicing and following the disciplines the Mother Goddess gives us. These are all tools. And again, I would like to repeat, some Englishman has said, it's a saying, a bad worksman quarrels with his tools. You can well understand. And whatever I am sharing is especially as we will be sharing some secrets about the topmost Kriya, Khechri, Vajoli, Kevli Kumbhaka. God willing, we will be doing what exactly I feel like after my asana. And it's a game of what exactly Mother Goddess wants us. Yeah, another wonderful message for you. Whosoever is watching me on this live Facebook, every day I'm sharing some the system of Lord. It's happening, because man is gregarious by nature. We should be truthful. In spite of being I have been practicing the topmost kriyas. These are never to be disclosed, but now I can, as God wants me to, because a time comes when these things precious are to be shared, and it happens with His will. So I was talking to you on Facebook. These are the nectarous things which we are trying to, because you can do as whosoever is watching me every day, God willing, already have started from the caves of Rishi Markandeya, and just by his blessings I am here, or Rishi Munis, and then your Naga Babas, again I prostrate. They are the true yogis, everybody is a true yogi, but in the Leela, observing solitude in the Himalayan ranges, observing celibacy. They comes hardly in after 12 years, 6 years. You must have seen them in Kumbh Mela. So they are I prostrate in the lotus feet of all the Naga Babas, Marvelous. Oh, marvelous. Even to have the glimpse of those saints can take you to Samadhi. It's no exaggeration. Again, I am telling you. If you have reached a stage by virtue of your karmas or by virtue of your practices or service to the living creatures, it may happen that even the glimpse of the cave yogis can take you to, let's give it a name, Samadhi, enlightenment, self-unfoldment. And don't get confused with the name of Samadhi, because different are the ways. In Buddhism, Jainism, very hard, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, see Buddhists, and then your Jainis, marvelous. Non-violence in all circumstances. Even one discipline takes them to the heights we need. And then here we are following the Sankhya Yoga, Lord Krishna's. You can go to chapter 4 and chapter 6. It's wonderful. And again, it's my way of life. Gita, nothing, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Again I repeat, it's my routine and it's my way of worshipping Lord Krishna in the formless, in his Om. Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Om Shri Krishnaya Namah, Om Shri Vasudevaya Namah, chapter number 18, and verse, you call it shloka, is 33. Dhrityaya dharite manah pranendriya kriyaha yogena vyabhicharinya dhritiha sah parth sattviki. Oh, even the repetition of the shloka, oh, converges all your energies and they are focused back onto your own consciousness. That is called kshetragya. From here you start becoming introvert. Here is the way. In the shloka, everything. This is your gateway to your self-unfoldment, to your yoga. This is directly related to your Sankhya Yoga. That is, dhrityaya dharite manah pranendriya kriyaha. In this, Lord Krishna is, Parth, the word will come, it is for Arjuna. Now here say dhrityaya dharite. Dhriti is a word in Sanskrit, means the firmness. So let's learn, because it's this effort of mind, this small effort of mind, sharing these things with the Westerners will be a tribute to the technology and their planes that flew me to this place, and this, as everybody should be like that, paying their gratitude for the things we are receiving from this mortal world, whatever it may be. Oh, Namah Shivaya. Dhrityaya dharite manah pranendriya kriyaha yogena vyabhicharinya dhritiha sah parth sattviki. Means Lord Krishna says to Arjun, here Arjun, the firmness, sattvic firmness. If you are a criminal, you keep sticking to it, this is your, not sattvic, this is tamasic, rigidness, stubbornness, for obstinate to doing for bad karmas or whatever it is. That is tamasic. Now here we talk of sattvic. Good karmas that leads to your salvation. Of course, it's not the end in itself. This is a way. Dhrityaya dharite manah pranendriya kriyaha yogena vyakarinya dhritiya sah pasattviki. Arjun, the Lord Krishna says the sattvic firmness, is the manah pranendriya kriyaha. Man means thought process, this chattering of mind. Mana, pran, we are trying to control now. This motive force, the whole celestial system, governing, being, speaking, thinking, and you hearing, whatever is going on in this world, in these animals, lovely creatures, it's all prana. Dhityadharte manah pranendriya kriyaha. Kriya means functions. It's in English, it's a verb. As you learn in English grammar, transit verbs and verb, So that is it. Dhityadharte manah pranendriya kriyaha. Kriya means the function of your senses, your mind and your prana. Mana pranendriya yogena vyabhicharinya dhritiya sah pasattviki means with your meditation, yoga practices, yoga meditation, to have control on what? Your mind, your senses and your prana with the help of meditation will give you the firmness, dhriti, and that is called sattvic firmness that leads us to the salvation. Now, what we are doing here in this shloka, that is to be controlled. The functions of the mind your senses and prana is to be controlled by the yogic meditation, and that is what we are doing now here. That is what we are trying, and let's strive for the controlling of the mind, your prana, and the same we are doing now. Now we are going here practically rather than parrotizing. If God wants us to only parrotize and just uttering, makes sense, but not that. If we have to observe celibacy, and this is meditation. How to control with the help of yoga meditation? Yoga, then comes yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Non-violence under all circumstances. If one doggy now, my Piku, my friend here, I have doggies, cats are my friends, everybody is my friend. Now as I was making a video, I wanted to make my video today here. I felt like being with my friends, especially these Piku and all. And when I was just starting to make my video, Piku comes and at that time if I feel annoyed, I have not to hurt him, not to abuse him. Again, let him play. So this is how non-violence under all circumstances. And here the question doesn't arise in yoga to kill animals and eat them. Different are the ways, could be different in India, in the Hindu mythology also it comes. Jivo jivasya bhojanam, somewhere somebody has written like that. So it's a different theory, rules for army, okay, like in Lord Krishna's Mahabharata, for the right cause, as Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji, and all these things in every country for their patriotism. Everybody is doing like that. But in yoga, Stang yoga, we can't think like that. Okay, now let's see Om again. Om Mahakal. Jai Mahakal. Om. Today we will discuss something very precious about khichdi. Because when I see many people, everything is good, it's all God. But now, as I mastered in 45 years back almost, and experimenting with the number of kriyas, number of mythologies, and so now I wanted to share the nectar's things with the world, because this world has given us a lot, right from this body. Then see, these ascetics, preachers, everybody, friends, this rising sun, the moon, the Bali, the jungles, the caves, the yogi. And at the most flying, bee-like person from caves, jungles, flying up above the clouds. And naturally, my heart throbs for paying my gratitude to those great minds. Because India, it's previously sometimes known as the snake charmers country. So it's wonderful to be snake. They are a god, simple people, I love my nation. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Hind. प्यारे भाइयों और बहनों. See that Balinis are laughing at my dialogues. भाइयों और बहनों, अच्छे दिन आएंगे. I'm trying to imitate our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. I salute you, Modi Sahab. He's a brave guy. Anyway, it's all nationalism, patriotism. I salute all my generals of Indian Army. And see, today I feel like again going back to and joining army. I'm 65, by the way. Yogis don't tell their age, but this physical age is 65. Today I want to go again, face the Service Selection Board, Bangalore, 17th SSB board, and crossing all those obstacles, Tarjan rope, monkey rope, vertical rope. Vertical rope is difficult. So I'm used to all that. Jumping, Again, I feel I can do all those obstacles even today before time. Again, climbing those mountains. Chokibal, Tangdhar. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And those posts, Taya post, Dumari post. And my friends, oh, Abdul Hamid, Sikya match. His jeep is, even today you can go to Jabalpur, my place where I met my master. It's a Grenadier Regimental Center. I am not breaching any security. It's open, it's an open secret. Abdul Hamid, he was awarded Gallantry Award Paramveer Chakra. His Jeep RCL is still in the quarter guard of there. RCL with RCL gun. Om Namah Shivaya. So it's all mind, it picks up things. So all soldiers, I salute all the soldiers from all the armies. They are true yogis because they know sacrifice. They know the hardships, how to live in jungles, the mountain peaks. They sacrifice their lives for their country. Wherever, in whichever country, everybody is patriotic because these are different teams. So now we were talking of yoga. So, let me try now. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah. We'll talk of Khechri, I think. And the purpose was only to show you we have to keep on increasing the time. And when you won't speak, all your energies are locked. You become Urdhvareta. Yeah, now we here come about Khechri. See, this is our seminal flute. This is Hadyo Pradeepika, if you can see in the camera. Probably I kept it here somewhere. Hadyo Pradeepika, so the only thing is to purification and stability, then automatically things induce. As you know, X-ray rays are not visible when we go to some nuclear plant, So everything is not visible through the senses. So we have to achieve the stability of the mind and stability and to preserve semen and give the direction upwards towards your skull. So this is something, it's a science, precise, accurate, as physics, chemistry. We are precise, that's why I have reached the moon. Okay, mere imagination, poetic imagination is different. It can hypnotize ourselves. It can give a bit of pleasure, tranquility, but we don't reach moon with mere words. So science is precious and supermost, and we should never make a mistake or differentiating, science with spiritualism. The spiritualism comes from the same skulls, Rishi Munis, from Lord Shiva, from nothingness. And even beyond nothingness, nothingness is also in comparison to somethingness. So even beyond that, that's why we call it infinity, where up to your mind can see, perceive, it's nothing, it's just mere an imagination of our own mind, own projection. So I'm just saying, and it's a very spontaneous, I feel like sharing. Now let's practice some Udyan Bandha. Slowly breathe in. From here you can say hum, 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 hum. This will give you all the bandhas, Mool Bandh, Udyan. Bandhas are not basically muscular contractions, sometimes you are mistaken. They are later, automatically happens with the prana. And in headstand now, all your semen is preserved. This is the nectar which we call in Khechri, is the crystallized form of your semen. And in electrical form, it's in your sastra, in your skull. It's the perpetual oozing of this nectar is called Chandra Amrit. I'm trying to share Sanskrit words with my lovely friends of European and others, those who English, are not familiar with Sanskrit too much. So this is now, here comes the Khechari, the topmost Kriya. Why we go ageless, why we are victorious on death, just 15 days. Every day I am reading shloka, sharing with you from Hatyog Pradipika. Now I am giving you the secret. Mere chanting or repeating doesn't make stereotype any sense at all. First, perfect your asana, keep serving the humanity. And serving the humanity means with the knowledge, with the foods, whatever you can do, with your mind. So, here, to make your semen, again I speak, yogis, that's why, and salt-free diet, there's so many reasons you have to follow them, because science itself is going towards the same. Science is nothing different. It's the more precise spiritualism, most precise and accurate yoga. So we need that to include in our vague sort of answers, vague sort of questioning, answering, befooling others just for money. It's not, we are not befooling others, indirectly we are befooling ourselves. It's all we everywhere. And now I'm saying I'm also trying to reach that stage. First give your introduction, whether you have really perceived something, then share. Unnecessarily, we call it Tiddi Dal in Hindi. With mere like a roadside demonstrator, snake charmer, you can say, can you clapping, you can make the whole world, prostrate in your feet by any these crafty things. But this is not the purpose. I'm not trying to find fault. I'm trying to bring out the truth and welcome anybody. Yeah, we must welcome and we must join young boys, cross-questioning. This is to improve the preacher also. See now, it's an open. Those who give negative remarks about yoga, headstand, they cannot do, for 5, they say all these rubbish things are going on. I'm not trying to find fault. I'm just trying to bring out the truth and to self-reform ourselves and make a revolutionary change in the whole system, which we are responsible for the calamity, these pandemics we are passing through. Somewhere some mistake with the mother goddess we have done. As a child plays with mother, sometimes some children you must have seen pulling the ears of mother, nose, hair, but the mother knows. But sometimes mother punishes us a little with a lovely, I'll call it corona COVID-19 slap. This is just to mend us, Life and death, these are the two sides of the mother coin, same coin. These are the tools of the mother's, toys of mother, trying to improve us. See now in Bali, this is all mother goddess. I'm in Bali now, it's near cremation ground. This is opposite to the cremation ground. I'll show you that where lovely Balinese, in the cremation ground I feel very high vibrations here, because they are organizing ceremonies. Very good people, everywhere it's good. The whole world is good, but here's something special. Very, very conducive to your meditation, to your sadhanas. All the time you'll see positive energies. From here, if you can come to Khechari, that is wonderful. But it's not required, because all your, you can do that for your pranayama if you like at all, to produce heat in your body with the Surya Bhedi, without using your hands, you can do all that. But yogis don't need, once you have followed celibacy, you are doing your headstands, automatically your breath comes to you. No, I'm like this. If you will practice slowly after, say, 1 hour, it is something you'll have to work on it. After 1 hour, you go in a state of blissfulness. Calm and quiet, serenity descends in you. Om. See now, we should not hide. The man is gregarious by nature. He wants to live in groups. And that's why, see now, even after observing solitude, I feel like sharing with my brothers, the whole humanity through these gadgets. It's human instinct, you know. Don't take it otherwise, nothing, no ostentation, because contentment. When Lord Shiva is happy with you, you are content with whatever you have. Even if you are feeling appetite, hungry, I am content. The same if I get food, no food, never mind, then also content. Contentment. A parigraha, no non-accumulation of wealth. So it's a small indication to those who in the name of yoga, spiritualism, why don't you give free? Like this, on gadgets. Give the best you can give. You cannot give anything. You don't have the key to anything. It's God Almighty doing Himself. Don't make them spiritual beggars. Don't make them crippled devotees. Let them fly free. Yeah, join solar powered humans. Let's fly free. Again, to give the authentication, confidence, imbibe confidence in you, go to Elitom, solar powered humans, right now on the YouTube. You'll meet our tigers on surfboards, on the highways, doing asanas. This to share with you. I hope you won't mind me being little candid, because we have to postmortem the whole system. We need revolutionary change in the whole system, especially in this preaching, teaching. Because no certification, everybody can come up with any stupid ideas, stupid thoughts, accumulation, and you will feel that this guy happens to be very, very spiritual. No, it's all Maya. Wherever you see accumulating, running after money, then covering their weaknesses with their flowery speeches and techniques, no. See now, sun god is giving sunlight. He's not making any excuses. If I need sunlight, I'll come. If I feel cold, hot, I'll go in the shade. Like this, if you have the best, give it on these gadgets. Don't try to, teaching them renunciation, no accumulation. At the same time, why you just, actions speak louder than words. Your words are merely tricky. I'm showing you, I'm being little candid, and you can understand. You cannot cover all these things with your flowery, tricky speeches. Actions speak louder than words. A yogi is a yogi that's in the caves, in the Himalayan ranges. Go. You say, I can awaken Kundalini within 1 month, within 3 days. Why don't you go to the caves of Himalayan ranges? There are Naga Babas from years, they are doing hardship medicine. Awaken their Kundalini. They don't need your Kundalini awakened, because rather you need them to awaken your Kundalini. Don't mislead the people. I welcome anybody from the whole, those who are just for Kundalini awakening, chakras. Do you think those Babas that came after 12 years from the caves, can't you awaken their Kundalini? Go to the jungles, it will be a good humanitarian service. I am little in flow, but I hope you won't mind me being candid. This is the need of the hour for the young generation. Cross question. Bring me anybody on open life, not for any competition, ego hurting, to bring out the truth. What yoga is. How can you teach yoga unless you are a yogi? A small stretching exercise tell, but don't say Kundalini awakening at all. You are demonizing the whole world. I'm sorry, I'm in flow. So now, I would like to share about more things here. It's my routine. Every day you follow me on the Facebook. We'll keep slowly with you more discussions. I'm upside down. Otherwise, I could take shares from Gita. We'll try to practice Gita shloks upside down. I'll have to put the book upside down too. So, Om Namah Shivaya. Thanks to these Balinese, they have privileged me to do my sadhanas here, in the cremation, near cremation ground. Lovely people, lovely creation here in Bali. Most welcome. Solar powered humans. So here I'll come down, share something good with you. Om Shiv Mahakal. Wow, there you are. Mahakal, Jai Ho. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Mahakal. Is it working? Yeah. Yeah, here is my pious book, Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Om Namah Shivaya. Mahakal. Om Shiv. Let's keep the camera closer. Om Jai Suryadev. Jai Mahakal. Om Shiv. Here I think it's proper. Here I make it more here. Om Shiv. It's one man army. I hope you won't mind this little. So, Mahakal. No, Pico, no, hey, Pico, stop them, no, Pico. Wait a minute, my Pico is fighting. Oh, don't hit him. Oh, Pico, no, Pico, come, better come. This is another dog. Oh, so another dog. My Pico is little. He's like a lion, wild. Pico, come here, beta. Oh, don't kill that. Oh, see my Pico. See how faithful. Now he doesn't allow any stranger. Oh, okay. So here we. Okay, Pico. Now I'm making bit movie, beta. I'm making some video. Okay. Wonderful. See, he has given me space for. My Pico, so he was my Pico. Om Shivya. We were practicing Padmasana. Slowly you have to go. Don't practice Padmasana. Yeah, one thing. In any case, after doing headstand, you have not to sit like this or because I am doing since my childhood. So it's my way of life now. I can manage that, but you. Now what I do is, after doing this headstand, normally I go to the river or the pool and they are gulping down the air like burping out, cleansing happens. Okay, here I am showing you another cleansing exercise today. Let us share. See, in Padmasana or any comfortable posture, let me see if you are able to see me or not. Yeah, I think we can. You can see me, Yeah, there you are. Yeah, here. Yeah, here we go for the topmost kriya of cleansing. Okay, so this is your gulping down the air and burping it out. It has to be done empty stomach. But you have not to do immediately after headstand. Those who are doing 5-10 minutes, you can go to your cross posture after that. Okay, now gulping down the air. This is called plavani. These are the topmost things which we are sharing. Cleansing. Do it, you get rid of all the intoxicants, all the impurities. See, this is a trick, mere trick.
Now, see, burping out. Very simple. The only trick, you have to learn to gulp down the air. So, now what will happen? Again, I repeat to go breatharian. This will help you, those who are thinking to go breatharian, without damaging their body. This air is called in Hindi Pavana Hari. Baba Balagnath, again I am taking it to the point. If you gulp down the air like this, you won't feel appetite for hours together in the initial stage. And if you can retain air for more time, you'll get energy from it. As I told you, the forms are different, it's energy. In this air, through the lungs, okay, through blood prana comes. Through vegetation, through digestive system, then to blood, again prana we are taking. Sunlight we are taking as vitamin D and others things. Now here, when you are taking the air, the same energy you have, you know everything in this air, oxygen, hydrogen, every. So our body has a system, unique system. We have the potential to live on air. That's why Pavana Hari, living example in India, in the lineage of Lord Shiva. Pavan means air, Hari means your food, Ahar means food. So they make air as their food, Pavana Hari. So here I give you the topmost secret again. For those who want to go breatharian, for sun gazing. See, now I'm burping, cleansing is going on. I can again eat now again more. Oh, Piggy beta, keep gulping down. Now, Piggy beta, Om. No, beta, Piggy, no, it will drop down. So, now this air, what will happen? With little willpower, don't let it burp. Hold it. It will start your body, system, unique. Now sciences will be discovering it. So with the living, experiments. Now for example, this burping. But I'm controlling now. What will happen through the stomach? It will go to your small intestine, then large intestine, and it will be taking nutrients. It's a very unique way, and you won't have appetite. This is another way to go slim. Okay, now we are talking breatharian, how to go in this, when this air is, you won't have appetite, and after some time, through the large intestine, your rectum, your anus, it will, through farting, it will be released, cleaning the whole system. Like Shank Prakshalana, it's water. We'll be practicing Shank Prakshalana. Now I'm feeling burping, but I won't. I am holding. If I like, I burp. See, if you feel uncomfortable, burp it out. No, Pico. So, he's wild because Shankara Roop coming to him. So, we were the So the air will through the farting pass. Again you can gulp down, swallow. This swallowing is air. Swallowing is air. Like you drink this water for the practice. See, initial stage, if you cannot do, that's a trick, If you do, I'll show you later. Now have gulped down the air. Otherwise, with the empty stomach, if you dig Udyan Bandha, Madhyanoli, and open this Vishuddhi, air automatically goes to your stomach. Like in Pavanabasti, if you go in Madhyanoli for longer times, air comes through your anus, boom, come to your stomach. So yoga is mysterious, ocean deep. The only thing you have to follow us on these gadgets. Again, it's my tribute to those great scientists whose planes flew me to Bali. Still I remember, I enjoy the above the clouds, Om Namah Shivaya. So you have to join us. Now I was telling you about the how to go slim. I'm giving you so many things in one video. You have to pick up like pearls, Like pearls you have to pick up. Yeah, now comes from here. I've told you how to go slim. Eat some air, empty stomach. You won't feel appetite. You get energetic. When if you are a worldly person, you want to go slim, shed some weight, it will be done. Okay. You will have less feeling appetite of eating, so naturally. Then for breatharians, I have told you. When you are practicing to be breatharian, simply don't torture, otherwise you'll be an ailing instead of becoming breatharian, because your body has not turned in transition period. You need this kind of techniques. Okay. Then here comes here. What I am taking you now is to self-transformation, the real object. Self-transformation. Now I told you as pick up the pulse, what I am giving you. Now here comes the question of Kundalini Awakening, transformation, self-realization. In Hatha Yoga, in yoga, yogis, the science considers every human being even not more than animal, unless their Kundalini is awakened. Here comes the science of Kundalini and Chakra awakening. No fly speeches, no stupid words. It takes years together, caves, Himalayan, meet those Babas, prostrate, they'll let you know. I am giving only a tamarind tree, you see, tamarind tree here. One leaf. Yeah, here are the leaves of tamarind. You can't count these leaves. Infinite. Of course, with computer you can count with some computer science. So, what you have to do is, I was telling you, to go slim, I have told you. Now, picking up the pulse. Here comes, in yoga, we consider, the science yoga considers human beings too as animals level, because if their Kundalini has not awakened. Whatever we've improvement from cave yogi to we have done here are only of the superficial intelligence. Is far beyond deeper ocean deep spiritualism. Who am I? Know thyself. Now you can think of it. Now we have to transform ourselves. Okay, now see, I feel like changing my asana. I have been operated here. There is a plate in the fibia, tibia. So when I don't torture, as I felt like, just because of my plate, otherwise I'll be in this asana. So that surgical plates are not. So here now, we were talking of self-transformation. So whose Kundalini is not awakened is a kind of, his with super intellect, superior intellect, but nothing to do with the spiritualism. All these, whatever we are for our survival, we are from Stone Age, how we made tools from the stones, then from how we took out the iron, then made aluminium, planes. So this is done with the only 1/10 portion of the brains. So after getting perfection in this, then only from as kindergarten to we switch over, automatically ascend to the next level. Not with mere speeches, Kundalini awakening, doing like this. I'm not finding fault. I'm sharing the nature of the Himalayan ranges with you through solar powered humans. Now here, self-transformation. Here take the example. A pig. There is a story in Hindu mythology. We can relate that. If a pig, for example, we take him to the, heavens. In the heavens, what will happen? We have fairies, nymphs, okay? We have, these are similes. We have milk, we have everything delicious, flowers made of, but that is of no use to the pig. He needs the pig, it needs gutter, shed, you can understand well. So it will be everything trash to him. What? Those milk, highly precious things, nymphs, he needs, so like that. This is self-transformation. Everything is futile to you who is not able to perform the asanas, noli kriyas and all. What we have to do is, this is all for self-transformation. Once you are self-transformed, there's nothing, these lectures, whatever you are doing, it will be a rubbish to you, because you ascend in the higher faculties. And other point, One who goes above and beyond dualism, he sees God everywhere. And how there's no question of teaching and preaching. That's why caves, Babaji, they don't come out. I am also on my way towards perfection. I am not finding anybody's fault. This is the drill, this is the Leela, is the process of the Lord to interact like this. And the truth surfaces in time. Strive for the best. This was my message. Self-transformation. These things are done, all Khechari, Vajoli, Yoga, Kundalini Jagran, they demand high degree, very, very high degree of discipline. So this was, keep increasing. Those who are with us, this is your headstand. Now I told you Palavani, how eating, gulping down the air, it will give you the all your needed vitamins, whatever you need. And at the same, those who want to go to slim, but the only thing, it should be done empty stomach. And normally yogis are fruitarians, breatharians, or hardly eat any, no salt. So this is what I want to discuss with you. And see now, again you can gulp down the air. Swallowing. I'm swallowing. I was telling you how to swallow. Sometimes you don't get the technique. It's a childlike technique, like children's. See, water, you can look from closer. My God, it's going to be comparatively a long video, but this is the need of the hour, because the Omicron and all, we need solid body. Pura, you increase the immunity to them in such a level. Not only Omicron, you are victorious on death. We'll share this. We are everyday sharing. You be with me on the Facebook. Oh, thanks. Here, the Balinese, some Wi-Fi is there. I have not to pay anything. This is all God's. So I'm sharing the same. This is your swallowing technique. See water? You think you are drinking water. Then swallowing will be comparatively very easy for you. And once you have done, you can float on water. You won't. It's a life-saving technique. You can go breatharian, or cleansing exercises through farting and burping. The only thing, see, drink. Yeah. Now instead of water, you do. You need not open your mouth through the nostril. This is burping. So this is the nectar thing I have shared with you. This is yoga. This is how you have to go. Merely like jumping monkeys, again, time and again I repeat you. Okay? If you have plenty of bank balance in you, billion, trillions of dollars, say millions, then you need not work like see, meet my friend. Again, he's here. I'm burping out. Oh, I'm burping out. See my friend. So lovely friends. Yo. He's happy all. Okay, Piku? Wonderful. Oh, enjoy with these friends, that lovely creatures. So another one. He's my... Oh, Namah Shivaya. So I was telling you, gulping down the air, once you learn this technique, there's a nuclear weapon in your hand then. To go slam, to go Brazilian, to have floating technique, Okay, cleansing already I have told you, in here farting. So many things you are learning. So the video may not be comparatively long. This is self-transformation from pig to we call it, from pig to the angels. Then only when we deserve to go to the heaven, then only heaven is of some use to us. Even if we are pig, so we must enjoy as a pig. Nobody can change us unless the time has come. If you want to be if it is in your karmas to be a victim of all these stupidities, all the time jumping like monkeys, raising your... it's not possible to raise your energy from here to here to... Know thyself. If you are trying to raise your energy, then again who you are. Your different energy is different. Again dualism. It's not a video game that you are playing, driving the car from here, Muladhar to here. This is something stupidity like this. Yam Niyam, first discipline in yoga, I'm telling you. Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, non-violence under all circumstances. not to think even ill of anybody. Whatever I am doing, if anybody is hurt, to tell you, to justify myself, I am not trying to find fault, not to hurt anybody, because I know the Lord Himself, those who are true yogis, true preachers, if they don't have ego, their ego is never hurt. They accept nindak niyere rakhiye. Not criticism, but they see me as a mirror. This is a way, this is a key word, this is the key to their salvation. Yeah, of course, somebody is so, rigid or trying to be obstinate that he can have open discussion with me. No Tom, Dick and Harry I welcome. Precious, time is very, very precious. Life is like a bubble, water bubble. One who likes any preacher, especially I'm talking of my religion. I'm Brahmin, openly I say, I'm proud of that. Preacher, born preacher, through ages and ages, and the Lord, Markandeya is so, it's all God, all pervasive God. If anybody wants to satisfy his ego and Kundalini awakening, chakras, what exactly we are giving to the humanity, what we have to give, welcome, discuss. We'll be sitting yogis together, showing you, demonstrating you how to go Brahmacharya, how to awaken. This concept of Kundalini is nobody's subject except the Lord. He doesn't need fiery speeches, no words, and Kundalini is not a thing to be awakened in a month or days. It's a matter of shame to those who are spoiling the image of the yogis, of Rishi Munis of Himalayan ranges. That's all for the day, self-transformation. I am also on my way to transforming myself. And the day the ego finishes, this body automatically drops. But yogis drop at their own will, saying Om, go to Gita. Turn over the pages, you will find reciting Om, how the body is in a very spontaneous way. It happens, nothing to do. First clear the kindergarten, automatically you are a poet. If you are a poet, and if you are not a poet, you are trying to recite poems, you are, you will be laughed at. Thank you for watching me. Be with us, solar-powered humans. We'll be sharing shlokas every day whenever I have time. Be with me. Facebook, no money, no form filling, no institutions, no mantras to make you rich, no tantras, nothing, no yantras to make you stupid. Don't cripple the humanity with all these stupid things. Mantra is only one, Navarana mantra, Om Namah Shivaya. In Hindu mythology I talk. To take away from this mortal world, no attachment, no accumulation. You are feeding them with such things to collect. Fill their brains with all the stupid things to take birth and birth and birth, 84 lakhs. Show them the right path, yoga, detachment, renunciation. Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Mahakal, solar powered humans, most welcome. Om Namah Shivaya, salute those who are serving the animals, creatures. Om Namah Shivaya, Jai Mahakal. Thanks for watching this long and enduring. This is endurance to sit for hours, listening even to. Om Namah Shivaya. We'll share more precious things. Be with us.